Hello, are you ready to relax with me? Let's just ease everything off. Let's have everything feeling really nice and really good. And we will finish with some lovely breath work as well, just to have not only our external body feeling great, but internally much more relaxed as well. Okay, so let's just sit here for a second. Get yourself nice and comfortable. So move that tush around a wee bit, get in a really comfortable position. And then just soften everything down a little bit. So we'll take a few breaths here with the eyes closed. A nice big inhale through your nose. And a long exhale out through your mouth. Big inhale. Feel that chest rise. A wee pause at the top here. And a long exhale. Relax. Feel your shoulders fall. One more big inhale here. You might want your arms to reach up. You might want to take a back bend here. And as we exhale, fall on down to your right side. You can be on your hand or you can be on your forearm. Find where works for you. And we'll bring that left arm up and over. And we'll take a few breaths here, stretching into this left side. You might want to stay here, or you might want to fall down a little bit with your chest. And take a few breaths here. Keep everything moving a little bit. You don't need to stay stuck in one position. Big inhale. We'll reach on over to your left side. And again, keep everything moving. Don't be too stuck. If you want, you can fall on over a little bit further. Go where is a nice stretch for you but doesn't feel unachievable. Are there any sticky parts of your body here? We might want to crawl up or crawl back. Is there anything that's holding any tension? You just want to find that place and move on into it. So you don't need to be exactly where I am right now. I'm going to crawl forward a little bit. See if that works for me. You might find yourself doing a little bit of this. If that's the case, grab a nice comfy cushion and pop it right in close to your tummy and let yourself lean over it a little bit, and that might give you that stretch without the fight. We don't want to fight here. We don't want to add any more pressure. We want to relax everything down. Let the head and neck go a little bit here. When you're ready, we'll crawl back up again. I'm just going to pop my cushion to the side again here for a second and come onto all fours. And I'm going to bump my hips around when I get into all fours here. So we're just going to shift around and take your time. Again, this is your practice. Your hands and feet can come off the ground. You can even go for a little bit of a crawl, which can feel a bit silly. But in fact, what this does is it allows you to get out of that stuck position that you found yourself in, and you maybe thought you had to stay there, because this is what often happens when people do yoga. So remember, you can move your hands, you can move your knees, and it allows your body to move a little bit more naturally and find where works for it. So go forward, go back, find any areas that are a little bit stuck for you. If you're back on your heels, you might want to round your spine up a little bit like a frightened cat and then rock forward. You can take everything forward if that feels nice, or you can find somewhere else that works for you. If we find ourselves in child's pose here, you can be wide knees or closed knees. Take a few breaths down here. If you want a bigger stretch, you can push your hands into the floor. Push your Shoulders down towards the floor here. Find what works really nicely for you. And when you're ready, we'll just take one arm and we'll thread it on through underneath the other one, but we'll stay more in that child's pose position here. Let your hips move, they don't need to be anywhere specific. If this isn't comfortable on your shoulder, feel free to take that cushion, pop it underneath and support it a little bit here. When you're ready with an inhale, we'll just move that onto the other side. Bring your cushion with you if you're utilising that. And again, your hips don't need to be anywhere specific. Find where's a nice comfortable stretch for you. You can bring that cushion underneath. Take one more breath here. And then we'll find ourselves crawling back up again. And I'll just move that cushion again. I'm going to bump those hips about again here. And then I'll find myself in a little bit of a plank position here. And all I'm going to do is take one foot off the ground and drive a knee forward here. Sinking my hips on down. This might not feel very comfortable for you again. You can rock onto the side of that bum cheek if that's more comfortable. Again, you can utilise a cushion if you wish to settle that down on that side. You might want a further stretch by coming down a little bit here, but take your time, coming down a little bit with every exhale. When you're ready, just relaxing on down. When you're ready, crawling yourself up here, I'm going to lean onto this bum. Bring one foot in front, and I'm just going to take a moment here to move everything around. Feel really nice in my body. I'll take a breath. With my exhale, I'm going to twist on round to my right side. With every inhale, I'm going to fill up. And with every exhale, I'm just going to further twist in to that move, that stretch. And I'll do the same on the other side. So a nice big inhale. And as we exhale, we just twist round a little bit deeper every time. Big inhale fills you up. Long exhale allows you to stretch off there. And when you're ready, we'll rock back into that pigeon that we were in. We'll push up onto the other side and just swap our legs around. And again, you might want to bring your cushion round with you and pop it underneath that bum cheek. So that bum cheek can be where it is, or you can take that cushion and just pop it underneath like so. And then find yourself anywhere that works for you, that works really nice. You might want to stay high, and that's okay. Or we can crawl on down and take that a little bit deeper. You could even go for a little open on this side, or wander around for a twist on the other. Find where works for your body today, and both sides won't be the same. So you don't need to even up what you've done on the other side. Find where works really nice for you. Just take a moment, take a breath. ready, we'll crawl back up again here. We'll swing that other foot around, coming into that seated position. And we'll just move and wiggle that bum again. To interlace our hands here and push forward and release that upper back. You might want to take some wee circles here as long as we're still pushing into that upper back and shoulders. Nice big waves. We can take those fingers in towards our chest, push them the other direction, push up a little bit here, a little bit like you've just woken up in the morning. And then we'll take those hands and do the same behind, so just clasping them behind, pushing the chest forward. If you wish, you can bring the hands up a little bit, but don't force any additional tension. You just want to ease off everywhere in the body here, enjoying that stretch. You might want to move your neck around a little bit here. And then we'll release those hands there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my cushion just next to me as I come down onto my side here, onto my back, sorry. So I'm going to place my hands on my knees and roll my spine down. And we're just going to take a nice gentle, relaxing twist here, which is why I have my cushion next to me. So I'll take an inhale. And as I exhale with my arms out to my sides, I'm just going to allow my knees to flop on over onto that cushion and feel that rest. Feel that nice spinal twist here, which isn't being forced too much. Take a few breaths here. With your next inhale, hug your knees in close, keep your arms out, pushing them down towards the ground allows for you to raise those knees nice and safely, give them a big cuddle. Roll the spine here on the ground or on your mat, wherever you are. And we'll take this cushion here and we'll flip it on over to the other side, like so. And we'll set ourselves up for that spinal twist on the other side. So bringing our arms out nice and wide here, take an inhale, and as we exhale, I'll just let my knees fall down onto that cushion here. And you can keep your head wherever is comfortable for you. It might feel nice to gaze out towards your hand, or maybe the ceiling here. That's absolutely fine. If you're holding this top leg awkwardly, you might want to cross your legs a little bit. That deepens the stretch slightly. Or you might even want to bring them down the cushion a little bit if it's too much. That's okay too. Just find what's working for your body today. And this is all about relaxing your muscles, your whole system, not about forcing any more tension in there. So do what feels nice, not what you're telling yourself you should be able to do. And with your next inhale, we'll draw those knees in nice and close, using your arms to help bring you back to center. Hug your knees in again a little bit here. I'm going to lift my feet towards the ceiling. Take a big stretch in the back of those legs, pointing my toes away. And then I'm going to point my heels away and get an even deeper stretch there. Toes away and heels. One more time with the toes. One more time with the heels. And then I'll bend those knees, bringing my feet in towards me, opening up at the hips and taking the knees out wide a little bit. Just a little rock here from side to side. And then I'm just going to fall on over to one side, nice and gently. And I'm going to find myself in a seated position in a moment, just in the best way I can. It's not going to put too much tension or force through my body again. So we'll just sit here and take a few breaths to finish. So find yourself nice and comfortable again. Move that tush, find yourself somewhere that works for you. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big inhale. Long exhale. Big inhale. Let your hands follow up to the sky. And with your exhale, bring them on down. You can bring them to your heart center or on your tummy, wherever feels more comfortable for you. You can stay dynamic and move from side to side if that feels nice. And we'll take one more big deep breath. Big inhale. Long exhale. Open your eyes. I hope that felt really nice. That you are at more ease. Your body feels good and movable. Maybe you're off to sleep. Have a good one. If not, I hope you're just set up in a nice relaxed manner for the rest of your day. So whatever you're doing, enjoy, and I shall see you next time.